What's up, ladies and gentlemen? As you guys can see, we're back home compared to last time I left you guys off at the Nether Fortress. And you might see something in my inventory because as I spoiled last time, not here. Yeah, as you guys can see from my inventory, I already prepared most of the blocks. Need 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. And I need to make one chest. And I'll explain why in literally 1 second. It's because we're going to make an XP farm, right? Was like this, yes. And if you guys remember, I don't even remember when it was. I think it was like 2 or maybe 3 episodes ago. We went into the cave that was down there, and we're gonna go again soon. That was down there next to the village. That we found a zombie spawner. And you might say, well, you could do other things. Why the XP farm? Oh, it's pretty simple. First of all, even with diamond gear, we saw that raiding the Nether Fortress, at least the one that I found, was pretty much nonsense. It was not doable. The second reason is because I have plans for even after we beat the Ender Dragon. I'm already that far ahead. So, for this farm, which I think every world should need if you manage to find one, it's pretty simple to make. You need a double chest for the loot, a wall, and I'll explain why later, soul sand, a bit of cobblestone. You don't really have to. It's just I'm gonna use it for like support in case I need to build up, build down, build whatever. 2 slabs, and I'll show you when, and 1 hopper to obviously connect the double chest to collect the loot. Something that's even more important is the torches, because if you find a skeleton spawn, it works as well. It's actually even better. If either the zombies or the skeletons get you, that's a bit of a problem while you're building. So in the meantime, let's make our way there. And something I do need to say is that I am making a sort of variation. There's 2 ways you can do it. Either, oh yeah, actually, before I say that, the reason why I need to get a ton of XP and I'm not doing a standard farm is because first of all, standard farm will require either armadillos or a ton of armor stands. And unfortunately, I don't think I have a savannah anywhere near me, and armor stands can be quite annoying to craft. Especially because you need like something like 20 to 30 every single time. What is it? Like 28 is the entity cramming. So what do you need? Like 27 probably? To make the full use of the XP farm. Whereas this one, I can just leave it AFK with an auto clicker and I'm going to be fine. I can just leave it overnight maybe for a couple of hours. Doesn't even need to be that much time. The reason why I'm doing it, I was mentioning it earlier, I have a very, very, very big project coming up. At least for my standards. For your standards and for every YouTuber standards, it's probably one of the smallest projects humanity's ever witnessed. But for me, it's quite a daunting task. So I want to have mending, efficiency, and everything needed. So first of all, I want all of this to be not the pickaxe. There we go. Yes, I actually need that. No, I need that. No, I need that. Oh, too bad. So the spawner, because I also made some testing in creative, I feel like I had to. Because if I was gonna fail this, I was actually gonna embarrass myself in front of everyone. I'm not gonna do that. So I practice just a little bit. Let me light up the surroundings, and I will get that because I need all the iron I can get. I know this is a bit off track, but you know, iron is always important. But as I was saying, the more torches we have around here and the less people spawn around here, the more mobs will spawn in the mob farm itself. Let me see if I can find it again, because I'm pretty sure it should be like literally around here. Wait. Yeah, it was there. Wasn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is, do I have a flint and steel with me? Nope. So I'm just gonna have to get all the trash. We're gonna open this up. Okay, everything. I don't even need to craft the chests. They're already here. I forgot looted. See, that's something I forgot to get, which is potentially one of the most important things that I should have gotten, and that is a water bucket. If I remember correctly, because at this point I'm doubting myself, this is the cave where oh, whoa, what's all this noise? This is the cave where I died, so there should be like an infinite source of water here. Yeah. You need 2 buckets of water to do this. Right. So jump down. And first thing first is we demolish everything. Yeah. Actually, even before that, the reason why I brought the blocks is because we need to have a spacing of 2 blocks above the spawner and 2 blocks below the spawner and 4 blocks across in each direction. So first thing first, I want to close the ceiling like that. I know my inventory is a bit of a mess. It's not the best and the most ideal. So, you know, be efficient, but we're going to take it and we're going to do it in silence. To prevent you guys from... There we go. I hope my pickaxe lasts, because I don't even have wood. I'm going to have to get another one in case. So let's break all the walls that we can. Place a torch here for now and here for now. There we go. Anyways, I was gonna say, after last time that I raided the fortress, I realized that I'm significantly lacking in skills and probably resources at this point in the series. However, something I did want to tell everyone and make everyone notice is I try my best to make most of the content that I make, at least in Minecraft as well. Oh my god, in Lumentale, I go a little bit AFK, I do it off camera, I grind levels, whatever it may be. However, here in Minecraft, I try my very best to do everything on camera so you guys see I'm not cheating. Like, there's no for a lot of YouTubers to be done. And I definitely think this pickaxe will not last me because I need to dig another 50 odd blocks. I was gonna say the variation I'm making is so I can just one tap them with a sword, which essentially is either there's 2 ways. Either you dig the 2 blocks underneath and then you make them fall like 1 or 2 blocks and you craft a base like right underneath here, or you craft an elevator that goes 23 blocks of witches, well 25 to leave some space, like 3 blocks across, and then they fall to another 23 blocks. Oh, that's the iron. I'm gonna take that. What that would do is, the music is too loud. Hold on. Options, music and controls. There we go. What that's gonna do is it's gonna enable me to one-shot them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So now we dig 2 blocks underneath for everything. And since I'm doing all of this, either I'm gonna do a time lapse or I'm just gonna cut this out. I'm probably gonna cut this out. Okay, after crafting what was meant to be 2 new pickaxes, I have dug everything around here. And now it's the good part. Before I carry on saying anything, earlier I mentioned creative. Just for clarifications, I did not go in creative in this world. As I said, I don't even know how to. At least my OG self, who knows the old ways, was just to go / game mode. But I don't know what it says. I don't have permissions. What I did was I went into this world, the survival one. I typed /seed for anyone that wants it. Actually, here it is. It is quite plain. It's quite simple. I typed all the seed. I took a picture and I just created a new world. Then I had the coordinates saved, so I was able to. Uh-oh, that might be a bit of a problem. Well, not really. I can just do this. This away. Oh yeah, I found a bit more iron. I went into another world, by the way, and I just finished doing whatever I was doing in this world. to test if I was actually doing the good stuff, the good things. So now is the easy steps. Well, somewhat. We had the water, and we're gonna need another one to craft an infinite source. Let's go grab it right now. And yeah, in the meantime, I also managed to find some more iron at the top. I got 13. Do let me know, by the way, in the comments. I know a lot of you don't comment, but lately I've seen more engagement in both my shorts. Wait, it's where am I going? I've seen more engagement both in my shorts and my YouTube videos, and that actually makes me quite happy, more than the increasing views and I would do have to see even the likes. I really appreciated everyone's comments. What the hell? Paradise of Skeletons. Drown. Excellent. So, if there is anything that you guys want me to do, or say, or show you, do tell me in the comments, because I actually appreciate reading them. I do take my time to reply. I think for an answer, and then I just reply as soon as I see it. Anyways, should be here. Yep. So we place all the water on one side. It can be any side, by the way. I just chose this one because I liked it. And then, pretty simply, we do something like this. And the water is going to end up here. So what we're going to do is, we're going to dig 1, 2, and then should be 3. And then this one here needs to be broken, and this one here. The reason is, we need to place our wall. Oh, that's what I forgot to craft. This can be a little bit of an issue. Apologies for this. I'm gonna see you again after I get the signs, because we need the signs to stop the water at the wall. Apologies, we're back. I didn't realize I had some wood in my inventory. That was very, very silly off of me. But essentially, what we can do is we can place... It's not here that the block goes. It's actually one above, and the reason is when we make the elevator and the water comes from above. Oops, I'm stuck. Yeah, see, so basically what we need to do is do this. I need to do this. Get this. For now, we'll place a torch here to see something. This will have to be placed back. The only problem... yeah. The sign should go here. That's... It doesn't matter what sign it is. It's just to prevent the water that goes here to come out. So before we carry on, before I leave this room, because I'm probably not going to come back, I can break this torch. Well, I will have to come back. And yes, I will also break the torches on the wall. You guys are probably not going to see anything, but I'd rather do it now than later. I'm going to leave that one because I'm going to have to come back anyways. So what I do is, for 2 blocks like this, you get one of the 2 slabs. Any kind of slab would do, and even wood. Literally any kind of slab. Is just to prevent them from spawning on top of the spawner. And if you're wondering, well, Trophy, why did you place the soul sand here? Essentially, even though the zombies will be here, they will push each other, so it doesn't really matter. Now though, we will have to go up 23 blocks. Well, 25 actually. So 1, 2... to 4, and then you just dig 1, 2, well, 3 blocks forward. It can be in any direction, by the way. It's just more comfortable for me this way. So that's the way I'm doing it. 3 blocks. So we're going to place the water here. It's going to flow down. I'm going to have to break all of this, yes. And I'm probably just going to do it now. So the water is going to separate into 2 different directions. The first one is going to be, I'm going to place a sign here to prevent the water from coming down further, so the zombies will fall. So the water will go down in two directions, down and in this direction. So what I'm going to do is remove this torch and place it here for now, because I'm going to have to come back up. I'm going to dig all of these blocks. Oh, wait, I forgot the water. How silly can I be? How flipping silly can I be? Or whatever. I'm just going to go down and see what gets back up. Well, actually, at this point, I think it's much better if I just do this. And then you just dig, this time you have to dig 23, not 25, 23 blocks down. And then that's where we're going to place the slab. After you dig 23, you place the slab so the zombie, so you can place the hopper underneath so that the chest will be able to pick everything up. As you guys can see, I dug 23 blocks. This is the 23rd, and then I place a slab. And then I'm going to dig this one. Yeah. Wait. How do I want to handle this? How do I want to handle this? Because I need this block to be here. Well, this one needs to be placed at here as well. I'm going to place a torch here. It's going to be perfectly fine. As you guys can see, I'm back here. The spawner is right there. That's why I made it here. I just prefer it. Let me see. If I place it here... Nope. That's going to seal the block, unfortunately. And if I place it on top of this one, it's going to leave enough space for the mini zombies to crawl. So it's important to place it at the bottom of this. Here, I'm just expanding a little bit because this is probably where I'm also going to place my enchantment table. It's not going to be that big of a deal, especially because, at least for me, it's not going to be that big of a deal. There you go. You can break this one because no zombie can come out from here. Just take chest, the hopper. You place the chest first. Not like this, obviously. If you shift, the chest will not connect. And then while looking at the chest, first shift. So now we have a collection system. You can make this area as big as you want. It can be like even a 1 by 1, as long as you have an exit and you know where you're going. To be frank and direct, I could literally genuinely just place a ladder or like just dig all the way up and place like a water down here to be able to land here whenever I want, if I really wanted to. So now I just need to collect one water bucket, go all the way up, and the farm will be done. Like this. Well, essentially no, because I also need to place the kelp. Alright, I'll see you guys after I've done that as well. So I'm not gonna have to go back up there again. If I do, I'm just dead. And don't worry about it, the kelp will drop. So essentially now, this is just... We're gonna have to place this here just to prevent mobs from spawning. And as soon as that is done, we can do something like this. And yes, this also needs to be closed. And there we go. The entrance is right there. So we can just make a simple pathway like this. And I will also probably just remove this lava. And now the zombie farm should be functional, if I did everything correctly. In the meantime, I'm just going to remove this source of lava. And I don't think I've ever done this. There we go. Let me just grab this one. Cool. Let's see if this works now. Let me remove. There we go. You hearing the mobs? The zombies? So now if we just wait here, they will just come to us. We'll check though, because they should be arriving by now. Well, firstly, I forgot. That's what was hindering There we go. That was very silly off of me. Now we can close off of this. We get back the kelp. And now the zombies should flow in. That was very silly off of me. Let me remove this. Yeah, as you guys can hear now, it's plenty of zombies. Of course, if you made a mistake and you made it one too low, just raise it back up. And then, as you can see, the zombies fall. If you wait here like 5 minutes, and not even, you can start doing this. Some of them will die. Probably a chicken jockey just died. But yeah, there's a AFK method for farming. If you have a mending sword with looting as well, you can get a ton of rotten flesh. If you're looking for iron, potatoes, or whatever else, you can also get that. There you go. Now it's starting to flow in. Level 14 already. There you go, the chicken. Sorry, buddy. Just... I will get this. I'm gonna leave this here. I will put torches here now that the lava is gone permanently. So this whole area should now be safe and usable. Something like this. But yeah, this is... Actually, I want to do something else before I... apologies for that. So now that we know that the farm is working, I want to do just one last thing. And that is at home. We'll make a very, very simple hole to place like 2 cows in. So I can start breeding them. And that will probably become our new source of food until we permanently switch to both golden carrot, well, just golden carrots. Oh, I will absolutely take this any day. I'm severely lacking. The congregation of spiders. Oh yeah, actually, something I know it's unrelated to Minecraft. But maybe there are some fans here of the brand Assassin's Creed. What do you guys think of the new Black Flag Resynced that just released? Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to get my hands on it. I did play the original Black Flag. It was my favorite Assassin's Creed, and it was not even close, in my opinion. I know a lot of you prefer maybe the Ezio collection, maybe the very original Assassin's Creed with it. But for me, Black Flag, alongside Unity, because I managed to find a bundle. And I played both Black Flag and Unity together. And I found them to be probably my favorite Assassin's Creed out of the ones I played. What I want to know is, if you did manage to get your hands on Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, what did you think of it? Did you manage to play it? If yes, has Black Flag become one of your favorite Assassin's Creed, or you still prefer whatever game you preferred before? Please actually do comment in my videos. I'm not even going to ask for likes or subscribing. I feel like that is something that it's up to you guys. It's not something I can force. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it. It's free. That's what content is about anyways. But I do like to engage with the community. Even if it's not particularly my subscribers, even if it's just random people. I just like to talk about, especially as I said at the start, our whole channel. The main reason I'm doing this is, 1, as a hobby, and 2, to develop my speaking skills, my eloquency. Let's go sleep. It's nighttime and it's time to sleep. Actually, let's do something else. I've been playing for a while and I still have so much to do. I will complete this very soon, probably as soon as I go to the Nether again, which is going to be one of the next few episodes, potentially even the next one again. So let me clear my inventory. Anyways, let's get... Do I have it here? No, I have one. See, this is what happened after I cut off the last video. I had to grind so much wheat. Hell no. How the hell are you here? So what we're going to do is we're going to be very careful, because I don't want anything exploding near my house. There we go. Easy boy. Actually, I feel like this would be a bit of a nuisance. By the way, I have a plan for this. I'm probably gonna remove those blocks at the bottom, a few at the top, and I'm gonna make a sort of dome for the window. I do want a window. I've decided on it. I want a window. I really like the scenery, especially of the mountain, of the wheat. I'm gonna expand all of this to be all around here. And the reason why I need a cow farm, I will take this and this, rather than, let's say, chicken or sheep, is because I need to enchant. I need the books. So that's one. And I'm gonna bring this, and that's two. There we go. Let me get this one as well. Quickly. There we go. No! Come here. Hello, come here. Follow me. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen to you yet. There we go, we got two. I'm gonna put this in the offhand. I will go where the other wheat is, or this wheat is. No, one of the cows was lost. Just come back. Why do you have to do this? See, this is one of the mechanics I hate the most. It just doesn't make sense. Why the hell would they lose aggro for no reason? We have a bit of an imposter. There we go. Oops. My hand slipped. It was a wolf. It must have been a wolf. Don't make my hand slip again. Whoops. My hand slipped. Guys, I think I need to buy a new mouse or something. It just randomly left-clicked and killed two innocent sheeps. Can you please look at me? There we go. I'm gonna place them about here. That should be fine. This is temporary anyways. I'm gonna create a barn. Yes, I will expand it because I don't think even then. So this is gonna allow me to get as much leather as I need. I'm probably gonna also get sugar canes and plant them around. Just go. 1, 2. There we go. This one here. Let's just destroy one. And we have the first baby. Yes, the parrots and the bats. I'm probably gonna collect some sugar cane. I thought that was a creeper right there. That grass block. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do all of this off camera. I know I said I was gonna do most of things on camera, but enchanting was one of the few things I personally hate. I really don't like doing it because, especially when you're enchanting with an enchanted table rather than trading, and I won't do any trading like that, at least not as of now. I really don't like that method. I know it's super fast, but I feel like it ruins the Minecraft experience. The Minecraft experience is meant to be mystic with the enchanting. So I'm going to collect as much leather as I can, as I need to make 15 bookshelves. And I'm going to start enchanting. I'm going to place the enchanting table next to the XP farm. I'm going to be AFK. And the next episode, I hope, I can't guarantee, but I hope to be at least full protection, at least 3, unbreaking on the shield, full diamond armor and gear. And I feel like I need to enchant something else, but I keep forgetting. I hope that's it. And I hope you enjoyed everything in this video. It might have been a bit more boring than the other ones, but this is what Minecraft and my channel is about, is to chill. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.